Resiliency is the early warning indicator systems, and we believe resiliency now needs to be thought of in that language. The initial early warning indicators really focused on what ball fonts call the ABCs: attendance, their behaviors, as well as course performance. And so one of the issues that comes up with that is if you've got a student who's not coming to school and you've got them failing classes and you've got them getting suspended or being expelled, these are certainly markers moving ahead that you've got someone who's on a dropout trajectory. And that was the initial work that was going on with early warning indicators. We believe, while that's important, that you need to have a sense of that academic part, which is really important, the question is, why have they become at risk? What is it about, why aren't they attending? What is it about the behavior that's going on? What might be happening? We believe that by focusing on resiliency and adding that in provides a richer understanding of what's going on for each of those particular students. That one student may not be attending because it just turns out health-wise it's just not working out. Another student, it may be they just don't see any value. Why am I here? What's the point of it? Another student, it could just be that social we talked about. It could be that I'm just not able to answer questions in class. It's a scary place for me. I'm not able to feel like I belong, and so I start withdrawing in that way. And the point of that then is we may need different intervention strategies for each of those different types that come up. What we're finding is that perhaps, and we've got some anecdotal evidence suggesting, that the resiliency may be an early warning indicator. We've had a number of situations on more than one occasion where the school comes back and says, you've identified our top student as being at risk. And all we've asked them to do is go talk to the student, and they found out that the student was homeless. And so while it hadn't shown up yet as an attendance issue or in other areas, she certainly was in a very at-risk profile that in the future things may not do well. So it alerted the school in a way that they could intervene and get involved. And we've had more than one occasion where situations have come up where their top students are finding out that, they're in some very difficult situations. We did do a study, though, where we were able to track look at middle school students as they're leaving middle school and get an assessment on their resiliency, and then watch them over time as they went through high school. And up to 3 years into high school, we were able to showcase that, the resiliency skills could discriminate. And by that meaning, the groups that had very high resiliency were in the high success group, and the group with the low resiliency were in the low success group. And out of that, we found that a number of our subscales predicted whether not only were they in the low success group, but they weren't making positive progress towards graduation, and in many cases were already dropping out.